You've been asking me for this one for a while, so today I'm going to review ABCMouse 2.0. ABCMouse got an upgrade, so it is quite a bit different than the ABCMouse program that you may have used in the past. So let's review the new ABCMouse together. For those of you who don't know, ABCMouse is a kids learning app designed for kids ages 2 to 8. Kids will learn math, phonics, and reading, and they'll get access to a bunch of other learning activities and games. It is a child-safe program with no ads, and now they offer a free limited version of the app. In this video, I will be showing you the paid version of ABCMouse, which costs $14.99 a month or $45 for a full year. You can get a 30-day free trial of the premium membership if you sign up online, and I have left the link for you in the video description where you can go to do that. The basic and premium versions of ABCMouse are going to look the same, but with the basic plan, your child will be limited to just 10 learning activities per day. They will also only be able to complete one learning path activity per day, which is honestly not very much. You also won't be able to replay activities or customize the grade levels on the learning path. ABCMouse Premium also offers an optional add-on assessment center, and we will be reviewing that in this video as well. The assessment center is an additional $4.99 per month after your free trial. I also want to let you know that your subscription covers up to 3 children for one price. So if you have more than one child in this age range, then definitely take advantage of that. I'll be showing you a few different grade levels in this video so you can see what the program is like for younger and older kids. ABCMouse can be used on a computer or mobile device. And one of the reasons that they came out with this new version of ABCMouse is because it's supposed to be optimized for mobile devices. So if you had issues using the old version of ABCMouse on a tablet or a smartphone, this new version should work better. I'll be using my computer for this video, but I did check the app on my phone and it was identical. Okay, so why don't we start looking at the program together? Let's start by looking at the preschool level. This is the second level of the program designed for kids ages 2 to 4. You can choose different levels for math and reading, and I will show you how to do that a bit later in the video. But for now, I have chosen the preschool level for both math and reading. Here is the main screen that students will see when they open the app, and this will look the same no matter which grade level you choose. The layout here is not much different from the old ABCMouse. Daily Learning Quest has some suggested activities for your child. The program will encourage your child to complete a certain number of activities each day to earn a prize. So kids could just choose these activities if they want to. Let's take a look at a couple of them now.
You earned some tickets! Keep playing to earn more! This is your daily learning quest. You're off to a great start. Tap another activity to keep working.
Tap on Bucky to jump. Collect the letter you hear. H. 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 Great job! You collected the letter. H. Collect the letter you hear. F. 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 Great job! You collected the letter. F.
You earned some tickets! Keep playing to earn more! What activity would you like to play next?
As you can see, when your child completes an activity, they will earn tickets. I'll show you what the tickets are for in a little while. But first, let's look at the learning path. This is really the meat of the program and where you would want your child to focus their time in order to get the most out of this program. So kids can choose either math or reading. And then they will be given specific activities that go in order. For the preschool level on the reading path, kids will do things like trace letters, listen to songs, hear short stories, and play letter games. Let's take a peek at a couple of these activities now.
Zoo Bridge Builder. Letters J to R. Tap every letter tile to build a bridge.
L. Lion. J. Jaguar. N. Newt. Q. Qual.
Roar! You did it! Now drag the truck to the zookeeper.
Pop bubbles with the letter R. 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 R.
The math learning path is very similar, with a mix of activities. At this level, they are starting by teaching the concept of more and less. Let's just take a look at a couple of these activities now together.
More and less. My name is Timmy. I'm 4 years old and I've got muscles. I've got 2 older brothers, David and Brian. They act pretty silly most of the time. And they're always bragging that they've got more things than me. They've got more toys, more clothes, and they've even got more muscles. One day I asked them to explain what it means to have more of something. And they showed me the difference between more and less. At breakfast, they showed me 2 cereal bowls. One had more and one had less. David's had more and Brian's had less. The end.
You earned extra tickets. Keep playing the learning path to earn more.
Eat less cake and have more to share with your friends.
You earned extra tickets. Keep playing the learning path to earn more.
Back on the main screen, there is also something here called My Classroom. In the old ABCMouse, there used to be a lot more things to click on here, but the idea is the same. There will be a specific selected activity for your child to do here, and this will change each day. They can also get to letters and sounds activities here, and just pick one they want to do. Or you could choose for them, of course. There are also numbers and shapes activities here that are laid out in a similar way for kids to pick and choose. Here are some life skills activities like healthy habits, and here are some activities involving animals. And if that wasn't confusing enough for you, there's more. Over here we have a games section, which has some just for fun games as well as math, reading, and science games. There's also a section of just the videos here, so you can find videos in all of the different subject areas. Over here is an art and music section, and here is the library where you can get to all of the online books that are included with the program. And while we're talking about that, If we go back to the main screen, up top here is another way to get to the library, games, art, and video sections. So this is the same content, it's just another way to get there. Lastly, here is something called My World. This is where kids can go to spend the tickets that they earned and do some other things as well. The first part here is where you can change and dress up your avatar. You don't need any tickets for this, so I can imagine younger kids playing around with this a lot. Next is an aquarium where you can buy fish and other things for your fish tank, and then you can feed and take care of the fish. Kids will need tickets to get different fish and items. Next is a hamster cage that you can design with different tubes and things, and you can also feed your hamster. And of course, you can spend your tickets for various items. Pet Town is a similar thing where kids can decorate the little park and play with the pets. This used to be my daughter's favorite part of the old ABCMouse when we used it when she was younger. I am sad that they changed it because I think it was much cuter before. But anyway, this is another area where kids can spend their tickets. The next area here is Safari. This is kind of like a little virtual zoo where kids can learn about some different animals, and they can also play with and take care of some baby animals, which I know is what my kids would be doing if they had this app. They can also wash and heal the sick animals in the zoo while learning some facts about them. And if they click this live button, they can view a few live feeds from the San Diego Zoo. I'm not sure if this is really live though. It looks like the same footage whenever I click on it, and I have gone back on different days and it was the same thing. So not that interesting in my opinion, especially if it's not really live. And finally, in My World, they have this coding robot. You can code him to make different facial expressions and move his arms and legs in different ways to the music. And you can use your tickets to buy some extra beats. It is fun, but its capabilities are limited. If you click on the star here, there are a few additional activities such as these space activities, as well as another way to get to the safari park, and also some additional activities over here that are related to baseball. Okay, so now that we've seen the whole ABCMouse program for the preschool grade level, let's switch over to kindergarten. Most everything is going to be the same, so I'm not going to go over it all again. I'll just show you a few of the activities from the learning path so you can see what they're teaching kids at this level. Let's start with kindergarten reading. So this time it's starting with teaching some basic three-letter words with different ending sounds. So this level assumes kids already know all the letters and their sounds and are now moving into these types of consonant, vowel, consonant words. It is kind of random how it starts, in my opinion, but let's just look at a couple of the activities.
You earned extra tickets! Keep playing the learning path to earn more! Hey there! You're watching Words with me, Miracle. Why don't we check out a few of the words you just heard in the book, Pet on a Jet. This is the word pet. P-E-T. Pet. I have a pet. I can take my pet on a jet. I can put a new letter with a different sound in front of et to make a new word. Here, I'll show you how. All right, I'll see you next time. Have fun! You earned extra tickets. Keep playing the learning path to earn more.
For math, they have us working on skip counting. Let's just take a look at a couple of the activities together now.
Match gummy bears with the same numbers, and their numbers will double. Keep matching to build the greatest number you can. This is the score goal. Reach this score to win. Tap on Draco to jump over or collect items. Collect the numbers you hear when you count by tens. $20, $50. Fantastic, you counted by tens.
So everything else is really going to be the same no matter what grade level you pick. So now let's just take a look at a couple of the second grade activities. For reading, we're starting by getting more into reading with 2-syllable words and words that end in a silent E. Let's try a couple of these activities together.
Mike and Kate think silent E is great. This is Mike and Kate. They both have a silent E in their names. A silent E appears at the end of a word, but has no sound. Even though it has no sound, a silent E is a very magical letter because it can turn one word into another, like cap into cape. Mike and Kate will show you how. Now that you know about the magic of silent E, have fun discovering how many words you can make with it. Start by adding an E to the end of these words. Rod, tap, slim, cub, mad, pal, mop, rob.
You earned extra tickets! Keep playing the learning path to earn more!
Harrison, long gone.
Why the long face, Happy?
My next game show is about to start, and all my long vowel words have gone missing. How will I ever be ready on time?
Well, it's a long shot, but my new WordWriter 3000 machine may be able to help you out.
Choose the word with the correct spelling for the picture. Which one of these words has the correct spelling for the picture? Bike. B-I-K-E. Bike. Great job. Which one of these words has the correct spelling for the picture? Boat. B-O-A-T. Boat. Good.
Feeling better, Happy?
My sadness is long gone, Ivan. My words are ready for the game show. Good job.
You earned extra tickets! Keep playing the learning path to earn more!
For math, they're starting off with strategies for making 10. So let's try these together.
Redfish, way to be on time. Where's everyone else?
Oh, here, Coach. Us too.
Great. We're playing a little volleyball today. Who wants to help me put up the net?
Coach, you know, some of us have had bad experiences with nets.
Oh, right. Get back here, fishies. New plan. Who knows what a relay race is? Green fish?
It doesn't involve a net, does it?
Forget about the net. It's put away. Now listen up. Here's how a relay race works. We'll split up into teams. Let's make our first team, you 3 blackfish, by that rock.
We're triplets.
Good for you. And you 5 pink fish over there, and you 12 orange ones line up behind the blackfish. So, how many fish do we have on team 1? Who's ready to play?
You earned extra tickets. Keep playing the learning path to earn more.
Fish dance numbers. Today, we're practicing our dance numbers. Let's add up the fishies on each team.
Play.
Select the 2 numbers that make 10, then select Done. 7, 11. Good. Now, drag in the correct answer. Awesome. Nice going.
Okay, so that's what the new ABC Mouse program is like. But we have some more things we still need to talk about. We still have to talk about the assessment center, how to change grade levels, and how to cancel if you don't want to be charged after your 30-day free trial. I also want to share my honest opinion about some of the things I like and don't like about the new ABC Mouse program. Let's start with changing the grade level. And this really only applies to the learning path and the recommended activities. To do it, you just have to click on your child here, which is also where you could change to a different child account if you want to. But down below here under settings is where you can change the grade level. So you can pick any grade level for math and reading. Just be careful if you do this because it will reset the learning path. So if you were on first grade and then went back to kindergarten, but then back to first grade, they will be starting first grade over again, even if they had already made progress. You can delete a child profile here, and you can add up to 3 child profiles here. And if you need to cancel, you can do that here under Manage My Account. Now let's look at the Assessment Center. As I mentioned before, this is an optional add-on, and you can get a 30-day free trial of this as well when you sign up. So you get there by clicking on your child's profile here and then clicking on Assessment Center. And you will have access to this for up to 3 child profiles. You can choose any grade level and either do the full assessment or just test individual skills. The full assessment does take quite a long time, and depending on the grade level, you may have to help them with it because there are some sections where the parent will need to listen to their child attempt to read the words and things like that. But the good news is you can pause and go back. You don't have to do it all in one sitting. And once your child finishes, you will see the results and their level of proficiency in each of the skills tested. You will also get some recommended practice activities that your child can do to hopefully improve their skills in these areas. Okay, so that is everything that I wanted to show you today about the new version of ABC Mouse. But there are still some things that I want to talk to you about. First, if you really loved the old ABC Mouse, that they are now calling ABCMouse Classic, you can still get it as an app. Just make sure you download the one that says Classic. I don't know if they will have it available forever, but for now you can still use it. I also want to mention that for the videos and stories, kids can just drag through to the end of the video and they will still earn tickets. So pay attention to that. While I found it very useful not having to watch all the videos when making this video for you, I think you will probably not want your kids just skipping through all the learning content. As far as the learning path and curriculum, you can view this chart on their website, which goes over what skills are being taught in each level. I will leave this link for you in the video description if you want to take a look for yourself. I did find the learning path to be a little random, the way it starts without any sort of review or assessment of previous knowledge. But I guess it is designed to be a fun kids learning app and not a full curriculum. So it's more of a way to make screen time educational, support your child's learning, or get them engaged in learning. I'm just not sure if you can expect it to actually teach your kids how to read or do math. I do like that they have a wide variety of activities. When my older daughter, who is now 11, was much younger and we were just starting out with homeschooling, I did have her do ABCMouse, and I remember that she did spend quite a bit of time on it. Although I will say at least half of the time was spent just playing around with the animals and not doing the learning path. It does seem like there is a bit less of that fun playing around stuff now. There were other things on the older version of the app, like a room that you could decorate, and the pet park was a lot more fun, in my opinion. They were like real pets that you could wash and feed and stuff, and I remember my older daughter really liked that part of the app. But in this version, there are still plenty of ways for kids to waste time and not always be doing the learning activities. But again, if you're just looking for a safe, educational kids learning app and you're not expecting more than just a way for your kids to make productive use of their screen time while you get something else done, then I think this is a perfectly fine choice. If you have any questions about this new version of ABCMouse, please let me know in the comments and I will be happy to answer. If there are any other kids learning apps that you'd like to see me review on my channel, let me know and I will add them to my list. Thank you so much for watching.